everyone, in part 1, we learned how to dismantle the back panel cover of the LCD TV, identify the internal sections of the LCD TV. In continuation of that, here we discuss how to dismantle the back panel cover of the LED TV, identify the internal sections of an LED TV.
Let us discuss the difference between LCD and LED TVs. LCD TV. Traditional LCD TVs use CCFLs, cold cathode fluorescent lamps, as a backlight source. CCFLs are positioned behind the LCD panel and emit white fluorescent light, which passes through the liquid crystal layer to produce images on the screen. LED TV. LED TVs use LEDs, light-emitting diodes, as the backlight source. LEDs are positioned behind the LCD panel and emit either white or RGB, red, green, blue, light directly onto the LCD panel. LED TVs can be further classified into two types. Edge-lit LED TVs, where LEDs are placed around the edges of the panel, and direct-lit LED TVs, where LEDs are positioned directly behind the panel. LED TVs are more energy efficient than LCD TVs with CCFL backlights. LEDs consume less power, produce less heat, and offer better control over brightness levels, resulting in lower energy consumption and longer lifespan. LED TVs typically offer better color reproduction and higher color accuracy than LCD TVs with CCFL backlights. RGB LEDs can produce a wider range of colors and finer color gradations, resulting in more vibrant and lifelike images. Remove the back panel cover of the LED TV and identify the sections. Identify the power cable and signal cable connected to the LED TV. Gently grasp the plug of the power cable and signal cables from the TV until all the cables are disconnected. Carefully lift the TV from its base and gently lay it face down on the soft cloth. Take care not to apply excessive pressure on the screen, as this could cause damage. Insert the screwdriver into the head of one of the screws and turn it counterclockwise to loosen it by using the appropriate screwdriver. Repeat this process for each of the 4 screws, gradually loosening them until they are fully unscrewed from the TV. Remove the outer cover to show the main body of the TV monitor. Identify the different sections in LED TV. Motherboard. The main components of the motherboard of the LED TV consist of a microprocessor, RAM, random access memory, input and output ports, and control interfaces. Microprocessor. The central processing unit handles the TV's overall operation, including processing input signals, running the operating system, and executing commands. Random access memory stores data temporarily for quick access by the CPU. Input and output ports. These ports allow connections to external devices such as HDMI ports and audio ports for speakers or headphones. Scanner board. In LED TVs, the term scanner board typically refers to the T-con board, timing control board, also known as the timing controller. Timing controller T-con IC. This is the main integrated circuit on the scanner board responsible for interpreting the incoming video signal and generating timing signals to drive the pixels on the display panel. LVDS cable. LVDS stands for Low Voltage Differential Signaling, and it is a type of interface used in LED TVs and other displays to transmit high-speed digital video signals between the main board and the T-con timing control board. Power supply board. The power supply board in an LED TV is a critical component responsible for converting AC alternating current, power from the mains electricity supply into the various DC direct current voltages required to power the internal electronics of the TV, rectifier diodes or bridge rectifier. These components convert the AC input voltage into DC voltage. Filter capacitors. Capacitors are used to smooth out the rectified DC voltage, reducing ripple and ensuring a steady supply of power to the TV's components. Voltage regulator ICs. These integrated circuits regulate the voltage to specific levels required by various parts of the TV. Inductors. They store energy in a magnetic field and help smooth out the output voltage. Resistors and capacitors. These passive components are used for various purposes such as voltage dividers, timing circuits, and noise filtering. Heat sink. Components such as voltage regulators or switching transistors may generate heat during operation. Let us discuss on backlight LEDs. Gently turn the LED TV facing upward to remove the top bezel. Inspect the top bezel to identify any screws or clips securing it to the TV chassis. These screws or clips may be located along the edges or corners of the bezel. If there are clips holding the top bezel in place, use a bezel opener to carefully remove them. Once the top bezel is partially removed, you may encounter cables connecting the bezel to the TV chassis. These cables may include the LVDS cable for the LCD panel, control buttons, or LED indicator lights. Take note of their positions and orientations for reassembly later. Carefully disconnect any cables or connectors by gently pulling them apart. With the screws and clips released and any cables disconnected, carefully lift the top bezel away from the TV chassis. Be gentle to avoid damaging the bezel or the internal components of the TV. Reflector sheets in LED TVs are thin, reflective materials placed strategically behind the backlight LEDs to improve light efficiency and uniformity. With the top bezel removed, you can now access the internal components of the TV such as the LCD panel, LED backlighting. LED TVs may use different types of backlighting configurations including edge lit LED and direct lit LED. Direct lit LED TVs have LEDs positioned directly behind the LCD panel, providing more uniform illumination and better control over brightness levels. LED backlighting is more energy efficient compared to CCFL backlighting as LEDs consume less power and produce less heat. This contributes to lower energy consumption and longer lifespan for LED TVs. Now reassemble an LED TV as in the sequence of dismantled items. Place the top bezel on the TV module and secure it using the screw. Turn the LED TV facing the back cover on top and mount the cover, which was removed earlier with screws.
In this video, we have discussed how to dismantle the back panel cover of the LED TV, identify the internal sections of an LED TV. This concludes the exercise. Thank you for watching.